So, a long time ago, Jerusalem was being overrun and taken by the Romans, because they're like that. And largely, the Jews were powerless to fight back. And then, what was his name? The Maccabees. I forget their first names. Is it Jude?
I want to say Joseph was one of them.
Joseph Maccabee? Something like
Sounds
that.
about right.
Anyways, they were Maccabees.
This is like such
Think
an
like
awesome
Miss-
shoddy
like-
Hanukkah story.
Think like
I had a Maccabee
Macbeth, but
menorah.
with more honey.
Wow.
Oh dear.
Hanukkah puns. Okay. So,
I can't remember this very well.
You're not supposed to.
Joseph Maccabee and his sons organized a group of Jews and trained them
Jew food.
and basically and led and began attacking the Romans, and the Romans went to go fight them because they were sort of like living up in the mountains, and the Romans came to fight them, and the Maccabees, because they had the high ground and because they were awesome, beat the Romans.
Always do.
But it was time for their holiday, and even though they had beaten the Romans had burned through so much of their oil that they only had enough left to keep the lamps burning for one day, or rather one night. And they were, they didn't know what to do, and so they lit them anyways. And then a miracle happened, and the lamps and the oil burned for 8 whole days and nights.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one in the middle of the
Basically, the Romans took over Jerusalem, and then the Maccabees went apeshit all over the Romans' asses and just kicked the shit out of them. And then we're just, like, even their oil was so badass that it burned for 8 days.
And then Jesus was born.
Lion! Okay, so, we'll light the
That was
candles.
great.